My name is Nisin Lopez. I am a 39-year-old Cuban American artist and an occultist. And today I'm here to speak about mind control technology. Sophisticated technology that is secret and most people don't know about it. I found a very interesting book. It's called Journey into Madness. The true story of secret CIA mind control and medical abuse by Mr. Gordon Thomas. Very interesting book. This book deals pretty much with dark psychiatry, basically government affiliated medical experimentation, mind control, and I found very interesting things here. Most people don't believe that there's such thing as remote mind control. They believe that it's science fiction, stuff that you see in movies like Prometheus, where one can see somebody's dreams on a screen. Most people don't believe that this could be realistic. I found something extremely perplexing in page 276. There's a certain neurosurgeon, a doctor named Robert G. Heath, that had a very interesting perspective when it comes to mind control technology. This is what it says on page 276. Like Dr. Delgado, the neurosurgeon, meaning Dr. Robert G. Heath, the neurosurgeon concluded that ESB, meaning electrical stimulation of the brain, could control memory, impulses, feelings, and could evoke hallucinations as well as fear and pleasure. It could literally manipulate the human will at will. So here we're talking about a technology, and keep in mind that this is an old book. Right now we're in the level of quantum technology, which is a complete different realm. That we're talking about a technology that could pretty much influence, modify, manipulate 100% the human will. Basically, pretty much what we have here is a human being, a person like myself, becoming a robot. In the same page, it continues, that ESB, meaning electrical stimulation of the brain, was the key to creating not only a psycho-civilized person, but an entire psycho-civilized society. Total manipulation. A world where every human thought, emotion, sensation, and desire could be actually controlled by electrical stimulation of the brain. So what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is true black magic, technological sorcery. We're talking about very brilliant and powerful people working day and night overtime in order to decode the super formula for the ultimate mind control weapon. And as I mentioned before, this is a very old book. We're in 2015. Right now we are, in the quantum technology era, meaning that, these guys, they don't even need to put a microchip in your brain. They could just access your mind through very sophisticated methods, things that we cannot even possibly begin to imagine. Now, on page 278 of this book, there's something very interesting, something called the Schwitzgebel machine. It's a behavior transmitter reinforcer. This is what it says on page 278 about this kind of technology, the Schwitzgebel machine behavior transmitter reinforcer. This is what it says about the targeted individual. The person that will be monitored or tracked or whatever. It says he or she would be fitted with a brain implant and would be tracked, with the psychological data being transmitted from the implant to the machine. the machine, using probabilities, would come to a decision and alert the police if necessary. So let me see, if you get this. This book was written, pretty much, this came about like in 1989. We're living in 2015 right now. And this guy, the author of the book, is talking, who is a very reliable individual. It's not just some crazy guy talking trash. This guy here is talking about a technology that can pretty much read and decode your thoughts, images, phrases, words. All that information is transmitted from your psyche, from your mind, into a computer screen. I believe, this is my theory, I am convinced of this, but I don't have any evidence to present to you, that, the people in the military, law enforcement, if they have this refined technology, this secret technology, that means that they can insert thoughts. Let me rephrase that. They can insert images, phrases, and words into a person's psyche, and most likely the targeted individual would believe that those are his own thoughts, when they are not. Like an email, So we're talking about very, very sophisticated technology, a secret technology that is very dangerous, I believe that this technology should exist, Of course, it should. There's a lot of, bad people out there, and, we get more technological by the minute, by the day. So there's a lot of threats, military threats and this and that and the other. So yeah, that technology is necessary. But that technology could be misused, if it falls in the hands of the wrong people, If, for example, somebody like me, who I'm an artist and I'm into dark things, I listen to dark music, and I like death metal, black metal, I like horror movies, I like to read about controversial subjects that have a connection to aggressiveness and violence and stuff like that. My point is that a person like myself, that I'm basically just an artist who makes paintings, drawings, and goes to a library. That's pretty much what I do. A person like myself could be misunderstood by very powerful and brilliant individuals, and they could label a person like myself as a potential threat to society, when in fact a person is not a threat at all. If this kind of secret technology is used on the individual, on the target individual, in order to deprive him from sleep, for example, when a person is deprived from sleep for like a month, that person pretty much loses his fucking mind, you know? Now also keep in mind, imagine that this technology is enhanced, mixed with negative environmental stimuli, that a targeted individual is being bombarded systematically with negative environmental stimuli. And imagine, for example, that a targeted individual is being drugged against his will in restaurants and places like that. Plus this technology, that destroys a person. So, well, my name is Nisin Lopez. I am a Cuban American artist and an occultist, and I thank you for your time.